your boat. How about a system, again, Professor Amos, that means we're gonna work smarter, not harder, to wash, wax, and polish without any soap and water, without any buffing. You can protect and add shine. It's called Mom, and we're doing another 2-pack for you today for $29.99 here. Each bottle is gonna give you anywhere from 10 to 15 uses, and I love that it's completely streak-free. You don't need big muscles or a ton of elbow grease to make it work either. So we're gonna show you how to use this. But just know BOMB stands for Best Overall Method, and that is what Professor Amos is all about, making it simple for you to clean up and get everything, how do we say it, Amos? Squeaky clean. We've got Amos Harp III standing by. Look at us coordinating today. How did that happen?
I know, right? I saw you wearing your pink shirt. I was like, what could it be? I got the memo, I guess.
Welcome in. It's good to see you.
But it's great to be with you. Good to see you too. For you at home, great to be with you. Yeah, the BOMB means Best Overall Method. And for cleaning your bikes, your boats, your cars and RVs, it's a clear coat enhancer, okay? So you're not gonna use any water with this. Just using a wet rag, you can apply this, and the results come back amazing. Let me show you how it works. So if you take a good look at the hood of your car, you'll see the dirt, the debris, all the grime that builds up on there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna spray the BOMB right over top of the dirt. And what it's designed to do, it's designed to encapsulate the dirt, and it keeps you from getting any hairline scratches or anything like that. So you're getting protection and cleaning at the same time. Now you take a damp cloth, and I have this rag here damped with water. You use that to apply the BOMB, and with the weight of your hand, you're just rubbing that right over the surface, and it picks up and collects all the dirt, grease, and oil, just like that right there. Now you're gonna do the flip. Watch this, Michelle. You at home, this is amazing. The cleaning technology is called Hydro Bond. The friction, you go back and forth with the weight of your hand. The friction makes a heat. The heat bonds the product right to the clear coat. Look at how it's coming back. Amazing results. So your friction makes a heat. The heat bonds the product to the clear coat. And after it's done, it's not just clean. You have protection from fingerprints. You have protection from smudges and smears. How about the intense heat from the sun? It gives you protection from all that. Even like, watch this here, the acid rain. It beads the water off like the rain stuff, the rain agent that you could buy from the store. And I love that technology because get this, after a week or two, when you get a layer of dust or film on your car, and when it rains out, it's like a free car wash because it washes the dirt right off. Because of that proprietary formula, that protection that you get from the BOMB. Here's the science. So the BOMB, you spray it down right over top of the dirt. It encapsulates the dirt, so you don't get any hairline scratches. Now you go over that with a wet rag and then your dry rag with the weight of your hand, and it bonds. The heat bonds that product right to the clear coat. We call that Hydro Bond. Hydro Bond is the dynamic way that it works by bonding the product right to your clear coat, giving you that long-lasting protection for up to 6 months from the acid rain, from the intense heat from the sun, from the bugs that stick to the front of the car. Those bugs, they're not going to bake and cook in and stick into the front of the car anymore. It's going to be able to rub right off there. You'll love that technology.
And I love that it gives you that kind of protective barrier because all those things you mentioned, they can eat away at your paint. They can make the finish on your car look kind of dull and cloudy. This is such a simple solution, and it's so interesting too, Amos. I'm reading the back of this and I'm like, holy cow, there's so many other ways you can use this too. Motorcycles, cars, trucks, boats, mobile homes, mirrors, glass. What about like television screens, computer screens? Look at this. So it is for your car. That's the most popular use, but you can really use this all over the home.
That's right, all over the home. This is the best kept secret for the inside of your home. You're not just gonna use it on your car. Once you try this at home on like a mirror or a window or anything shiny, it's for any shiny surface. You're gonna love it because it cleans, polishes, and protects all at the same time. Look what it did to that door.
I mean, but your reflection, that's incredible.
And black is the hardest thing to make look beautiful because it just shows everything. But while we're here, I clean the window too, because what I'm trying to show you is one product does everything from the window to that vinyl trim there. Look at that vinyl trim. You know, that's important because when your car is clean, that vinyl still stands out. So clean the everything with one product, and it cleans, polishes, and protects everything. So you said the inside of the house. Yes, the inside of the house. Let's get right into that, because the LCD screen, the computer screen, you know, if you're like I am and you have children at home, my TV screen has fingerprints all over the place. Now, what I like to do in this application, you're going to take a wet towel, spray the balm right onto the wet towel. Use that to apply the balm on your TV screens, the plasma screens, the LCD screen, even like a computer screen. Think about your cell phone screens. Remember one thing, the friction. You go back and forth with the weight of your hand. The friction makes the heat. The heat bonds the product right to the finish or the clear coat, and it comes back squeaky clean every time.
Look at that.
Squeaky clean.
Yeah, and then protecting those things from the dust that can collect and, you know, the inevitable fingerprints and people touching it. Look at the difference. And I'm thinking about in my car, the screen that a lot of us have now in the dash that you're touching constantly, right? To go back and forth with GPS and the radio. That thing is always covered in fingerprints. Like, that would be such a smart place to use this as well. You're gonna find so many different uses, and we're doing a duo today, which is an incredible value. So actually both of these, it's a $10 flex payment. You can get it home, even just take it for a test spin. Try it on a couple of the different places we've been showing you today and see the difference. If you don't love it, you can always send it back. But there's a reason that, Amos, how long have you guys been with us now? Is it 18 years? 20 years?
We've been at HSN for the last 18 years.
Oh,
18
gosh,
years at HSN. I know.
And
our
done
anniversary.
so well, and 40 years as a whole, as a company. So, I mean, it is really incredible. And that's why we're doing all of these great deals to celebrate that anniversary. So let's look at some more applications and uses for this. I see now you've got a mirror. Why would it be beneficial for us to use this on our mirrors too?
The benefit is because it's going to repel the fingerprints, and if you shower in the morning and your mirrors and your windows get fogged up, that protection that you're going to get with this, it's going to repel all the fog. The windows don't fog up in the morning time, but it's strictly based, this is a test, okay? Any great car product or window product that you may use, the test is if you can use it on a mirror and you don't have a residue left behind, and it's minimal buffing, and that's exactly what this balm provides for you. Minimal buffing, maximum protection, and it comes back squeaky clean every time you do it. And then that protection factor, it's repelling the fingerprints. Okay, watch this. No fingerprints, no smudges, no smears. It's going to repel that fog in the morning. I love that because when I get out of the shower, maybe I want to brush my teeth or maybe I want to shave or whatever I got to do. The windows aren't fogged up. The mirrors aren't fogged up. And that's what you're going to love about it too. But think about a couple other things around the house. Maybe you have other shiny surfaces like this right here is the helmets. My kids like to, ride their bikes outside, and I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so there's no telling what they're getting into out there. Maybe you get mud, maybe some kind of oily debris or a grass stain. The balm is going to clean, shine, and protect any of the shiny surfaces that you have at home.
Look at that.
Whoa, look at that beautiful.
Wow. And I'm seeing, that's incredible. I thought that was a red helmet, and now I'm seeing it's pink. And I see a toaster next to you. So you're telling me appliances too, like stainless steel.
Absolutely. And think about this. This thing gets hot. This gets really hot. And if you have fingerprints on there, maybe peanut butter and jelly, whatever could be getting burned into there, it needs protection. That surface needs the protection. So you clean it with the balm, and you're going to clean, shine, and protect it all at the same time. And it's so easy. So you spray the balm on there, and it'll encapsulate all that buildup. You use the wet cloth to apply it. And then with the weight of your hand, you go back and forth motion. The friction makes the heat, and it bonds that product right to that finish, that chrome, that aluminum, the stainless steel anything shiny that you may have at home, you're gonna love the balm on that shiny surfaces.
Yeah, it's so much more than just your car. And granted, just for the car alone, I think it is worth its weight in gold. It will pay itself off in no time, because how much have you spent just adding that extra, like when you go to the detailers or the professional car washes, and when they're like, oh, would you like us to, you know, buff the car out? Would you like us to do the wax finish? Would you like, it's cha-ching, 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 right? And that's for a one time. What we're doing is a duo, and each of these bottles, dependent upon how much you're using, what it is that you're using it on, but let's say it is a car, Amos, you can get anywhere from 10 up to 15 uses of just one bottle, right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for mentioning that. You get up to 10 to 15. You can clean your car that many times. If say you're doing it in a garage area where you're not having the wind blowing it all around, you can get 10 to 15 car washes. And remember one thing. I'm gonna do this door for you again with the trim on it and the glass on it. Use the balm to do all of those little intricate surfaces, because it's going to clean it, shine it, and protect it at the same time. So look at all the dirt that the wet rag has picked up off of there. And now you do the flip. You go right to a dry microfiber. That's what I like to use, and you buff it. Okay, the friction makes a heat. Look at the trim. It looks so good and healthy there. It's not dried out looking anymore. And with the weight of your hand, you're going back and forth. The friction makes the heat. The heat bonds the product to the clear coat. Beautiful, beautiful shine every time. Oh my.
That would make your Sunday car cleaning nothing. I mean, yeah, you don't need a mirror, you don't need a bucket, you don't need water, you don't need a big buffing machine, none of that, and you are done in no time. It's such an incredible product. I love that we're doing that duo, full 30-day returns. You know how much you can do in 30 days with the balm and see a huge difference. And remember, inside and outside of the house, and on the back, it's actually gonna give you ideas for all the different types of places and things that you can use this on. So scoop that up. Hey, if you wanna get that for $19.99, you should apply for the HSN credit card. Right now, when you're approved, we'll give you $10 to put toward any